Hello everybody, and welcome to another stream. If you noticed, I actually changed the name of the stream. Also, sorry about a little bit later of the booting it up. I was just giving a moment to get the tags down, because I can't do that pre-stream. So just give me a moment to set everything up. It might take a bit. Oh, I also forgot to unmute desktop audio. There we are. But yes, we are going to be playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition today. I also am trying a new name for the thing, so give me a moment to boot the game up. Right, gameplay. Just do that. Yes. Just give it a moment. But, yeah. Did it crash? Give me a moment. Hey, Mass Effect. Freaking EA. Give it a moment. EA's being a bit weird. EA! EA updates. No! No! I just want to play your game! Let me play your game! It's already installed. You don't need to do anything. Ah! Technical difficulties. I'm sorry, guys. Darn it. Pretty good so far, Toast Tactical. Just let you know what's doing pretty good. I haven't been feeling well recently. You probably tell with some of the streams earlier, especially last night. My throat was starting to get very sore. But today was a pretty good day. I spent time with my dad and my brothers. Give me a moment to log in. It's having me log into to EA, so give me a moment. Because EA's EA. Your games are Fort Knox. I don't know why. But yeah. I have read into terms and conditions. Confirm. Alright. But today I watched a official wrestling match. By the PPF in person. They're about $20 a ticket, and my dad basically bought some tickets for me and my brothers. So we went and saw the movie. Not the movie, the wrestling show in real time. It was really cool, honestly. They had the lightweight heavyweight champion for the WWF there as a. I have played Mario 64 on the channel. Yes, I have. It was done earlier in the year, actually the start of the year. Thinking about it, but I love Mario 64. It's one of my favorite 3D platformers. It was my... Ooh, oh, there it is. Ah, it crashed. No, please. It's working! It's working! But, I have played Mario 64. I love it. So, yeah. Finally have it up. Jeez, it only took 20 minutes. Or 6 minutes. But, yeah, they had the WWF lightweight champion there for the ref. And in the middle of it, he was actually challenged to another wrestling match. By the way, Toast Tactical, how is the stream quality? I upped the bitrate, like I tripled the bitrate, so hopefully it should be coming in clear. Is it coming in clear, or is it a little bad? Is it good? Just let me know if you can. But oh, by the way, just to let you know, I did not stream Mario 64. I played it in recorded. This was before I started doing live streams and started to do it with, what is it called? When I was doing, recorded videos. Because I now actually have good stream settings. Or hopefully should. Also, if you're wondering why, I have a Mass Effect 2 playthrough, I already have one, technically. But we're going to be playing the original Mass Effect. Just to show this. Turns everything up to nope. Medium, that's the... That's good. That's good. I noticed that in Dark Souls 2, the stream quality was a little low. That's why It was it had a kind of a pixely look whenever I watched it on my phone, so I was trying to fix it. Do you know what to put at Mass Effect? But yeah, wrestling match is fun. I played D&D with my dad and my brothers. I decided to make a new character. This character is a druid. He is a moon druid who specializes in transforming into different dinosaurs. I basically just reskin different animals as dinosaurs and use them in combat. He has his... Oh, there. Batman jump scare, but... his main weapon is a cane. Or his own transformations. To transform into beasts and tear things apart, or to bark with a stick, or summon vines, or just regular things. You know, regular D&D stuff. Though his life goal is to find out why the moon exists, or why it works. He knows that it does what it does, but wants to know why. But yeah. I think he's a pretty cool character. I actually might use him in another campaign. Because other than this one, because it's a one-shot. I might actually take him to a normal one. Anyways, Mass Effect. Great game, by the way. I love Mass Effect. Again, another game that I didn't really think would get me. If you're wondering, I'm going to be doing a new career, so I'm just giving extras options. Graphics, here's the graphics settings. Film grain is off, motion blur, turn that off. Turn off motion blur. Freaking hate motion blur. Hate it. HDR is on, brightness, normal. No! Sound, control, key bindings, gameplay, there we are. Normal. We're turning into veteran. Level scaling. What do you think we should do? Legendary mode or classic mode? I'm fine with either. The only difference is that it just has different level scaling. Excuse me. Keep it on all. We'll turn on subtitles. And autosave is beyond. Enable tutorials. Nah, keep it off. And auto level up, keep that off. Blech. No. Either. Okay. I'm gonna keep it legendary, just to keep consistent between the playthroughs. Because I don't want to be inconsistent between the games. Also, Toast Tactical, have you played Mass Effect 1 before? Quick question. Or Mass Effect at all?
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Excuse me.
Classified information requested.
So if not, I'm gonna try to keep this a bit spoiler-free. Or have. Also, I don't think you're appearing in the chat. So, okay, John or Jane Shepard. Let's do, John Shepard. I'm not gonna collect. I'm gonna be basically just a basic John Shepard, as much as possible. To John Shepard. We could pick Jane, but I think I'm gonna pick Jane for Renegade, just because I can.
Please
oh no.
To access your profile. Please log in to access your profile.
Even though I feel like. All right, so that's his. Oh wait, let's enter. But I'm gonna enter a new ID just so I can custom mail.
Please log in to
John Shepard. Just so I have more to show. Decrypting, verifying username, verifying user data, data corruption, automatic construction failed, data corruption. Uh-oh.
Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service
So.
history.
Alright, I understand. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna tab out for a sec. Batman jump scare. Give me a moment. I feel like the chat's not loading. So give me a moment to refresh that. Can I reload it? Copy. Let's do... Oop. Browser. Browser 2. Give it a moment. 1920 by 1080. Alright. Now chat messages should appear. Should. Keyword should. There they are. Alright. Now it's working. But yeah, I see. I'm gonna be honest with Tactical. I'm gonna be a bit slow and take my time with this game, mainly because I like to read everything. But I won't sit through all the dialogue in like the codex. I'll probably read it, so just make it faster. Even though I know there's a narration, the narration is very slow, and it's like the first part of Mass Effect is basically only entirely reading. But so we have a couple things. We have the Spacer. Both your parents, they were in Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations that they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Colonist. You were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony at the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers invaded Mindori and slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted in the military for a few years later. Earthborn. This is the canon shepherd. You were an orphan raised in the streets of the great metropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Military Alliance when you turned 18. I just wanted to show these off. So then there's also these. There's Survivor, which is canon. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in the extreme survival situation, you survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. I think this affects quests that you can get, if I remember right, in some dialogue choices later in the game. Basically, there's a quest where you basically meet your old gang, and a quest I think where you meet some survivors. I think, or you avenge your fallen comrades. But this was a war hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save a few fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned your medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Oh, I think this affects your alignment. So Soul Survival is neutral, Red Paragon, and this is Renegade. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You have been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation is for ruthless efficiency makes you a fellow soldier wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military goes for you first. And this is where I really wanted things to matter. What class do you think we should go for? The soldier, which basically is the one I first played the game for, is what I picked, which basically means you're just guns and more guns. Basically, you just have every weapon at your disposal and can do different ammo types in order to do different damage things. So soldiers are combat specialists ideal for the front lines in the firefight. Soldiers have improved health, can specialize in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to wear medium armor, and can train in the use of heavy armor. The engineer, which basically lets you use the Omni tool. They decrypt security systems, repair modified technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols, so we can only use the pistol. But Adept. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, or disable or destroy enemies. Soldiers? Okay. Adepts can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. This is basically your mage. This is basically your engineer. This is your mage. Infiltrator? Or Vanguard. Okay. This is your sniper. Infiltrators are combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. I think, by the way, I'm going to be picking the Sentinel or the engine or the Adept probably when I do a Renegade, because I think it's going to be cooler. The Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offering abilities rather than healing. They specialize in pistols and sniper rifles wearing heavy armor. The Sentinel basically combines biotic and tech. Specifically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies. Though they can disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks, they're most efficient at tech and biotics than the other class, but are expensive combat. Sentinels can only wear light armor and receive no specialized weapon training. Or maybe this, because full-on Sith Lord, just kind of Sith lightning! Yeah. Give me a moment. And then there's the Vanguard, which is basically biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down enemy opponents. They're specialized in short range. They specialize in pistols and shotguns, and wear medium armor. I'm gonna probably pick Vanguard, or the soldier. I might pick the soldier because it gives me a good flux of like different weapons. So basically, use the sniper rifle, use the assault rifle, pistol for like burst damage. and the shotgun when something gets really close. Just blast its head off. By blast its head off, I mean literally blast its head off. Just. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do soldier.
Confirm facial identification.
Appearance. Let's see what her appearance. Oh, who are you? I am Shepard. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is a random button, not the cycle presets. This is a random button. I did see the news about Trump and him being,
facial identification.
with him being, shot in the ear. Yeah, I did hear about the shooting at one of his rallies.
Profile reconstruction complete.
My condolences go out to the families that had the person in the audience that was shot. My condolences goes to him. Like, you know. But, yeah. But I did hear about the news about Trump. And I'm basically upset to hear those people died from it. But yeah, this is what we're gonna be going for. Yes, this is what we're gonna be going for our Paragon playthrough.
Identification confirmed.
Again, we're playing on veteran probably. I'm not gonna play harder because I feel like that the regular mode is way too easy. Normal mode you do way too much damage while the enemy does like nothing. And this except.
What about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets. Learned to look out for himself.
Get David,
Saw
baby.
his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars. Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll
Yeah.
make the call.
A person who has lost everything, you know, or has nothing. In the year 2148, explorers of Mars discovered the remains of an ancient bacterial civilization. Because they followed the mysterious artifacts revealing startling new technologies, nearly traveled the furthest of stars. The base of the medical knowledge of the Force controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy call it Mass Effect. Oh, this is going to be mostly 100%. I'm going to try to go for everything I can.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range.
Nope,
Initiating
lag.
transmission sequence.
Commander. Shepard. Shepard.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Hey, Joker. Yeah. Joker's our pilot, and the pilot of the SR-1. And here is John Shepard, dressed up in N7.
Approach
Good old N7 armor.
hitting the relay in
3.
3,
I'm gonna shut up for this cutscene.
1.
I like how the Mass Effect relays kind of look like giant space guns. They just kind of point in direction and just shoot you into light
Check.
speed.
Navigation. Check.
You know?
Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift. Just under 1500K.
1500 is good.
Hello, Nihilus.
Captain will be pleased.
Are you gonna eat planets?
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment.
Hey, his car!
You hate him.
Alright, see you in a
Remember
bit.
to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye
Alright,
on
thanks,
the
man.
investment.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Alright. So... yeah, I'll be all optimistic.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. But we don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so... What are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged.
David.
Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
I'm really cursing because it was like it was no AC in the entirety of that of the PPF building. It was freaking hot.
In the comm room for a debriefing.
It was like 90 degrees and there was no heat. Too upset.
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
All right, and now we have control of the of Shepard, the Normandy. Space is the is going into our options. We have the Kessler as our pistol, the Lancer, the Storm, and the Avenger. You can also fire pistols. I forgot you could shoot the Normandy. You also swap with the mouse wheel. Yeah. But yeah. We also have our abilities here, which you don't have. You can click slide up here, so you can press 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah. How do I talk? Alright. I'm just trying to find the controls again, sorry. How do I disengage? Let's crouch. How do I disengage? Disengage?
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Disengage. Disengage. Okay. Combat, aim, shoot. Change the level first. Holster weapon H. Okay, we have our squad. We have, this is our level up screen. We have, you basically put into each of the levels. Use your renegade. Why were you a bit renegade? Okay. Guess Soul Survivor was was a bit more renegade, I guess. Or the I think it's our background. But basically, this is also new dialogue options to increase the options in the store. Soldier basically increases our HP and health generation. Fitness increases just our general health. And also these are skills we can get. We have our assault training, which increases weapon damage. More soldier stuff. First aid increases how much health we get for first aid skill. Pretty good. Combat armor increases the amount of damage we take, including and also how much armor we equipped. Sniper rifles increases some skills with snipers. Assault rifles increase our skills with assault rifles. Shotguns and pistols are the same. Oh yeah, we have also 3 points to put things in. So let's put 1 in first aid. Oh, we can't. Wow, that sucks. Let's put 1 in charm, 1 in soldier, and let's put 1 into. Let's do combat armor. Also, you can toggle the helmet off or on. I like to keep the helmets on most of the time. You don't have a helmet yet, though. We also have the Codex, which is the which has a lot of stuff. So, our full profile, because of the stuff we picked, are this. You were born on Earth, but you never knew your parents. A child in the streets, you learned to live by your wits and guts, surviving the hidden underbelly of the metropolises of human homeworld. Eager to find a better life, you joined the Alliance military when you came of age. You volunteered for an expedition to Akuz, a lush world in the outskirts of the Alliance base that has suddenly dropped out of contact. Arriving on the surface, your patrol found the settlement intact, but no survivors. At nightfall, the Thresher Maws struck, a mindless abominations of teeth and tentacles that rose up from beneath the earth. Constant gunfire couldn't drown out the shrieks of your fellow soldiers, so they were dragged down to a gruesome death. 50 Marines died in Akuz. You are the only one to make it back to the landing zone alive. A monument on the planet commemorates the massacre, a grim reminder of the price humanity must pay as they spread through the stars. Here's the timeline of the game so far. 2069, Armstrong Outpost at Shackleton Crater becomes the first human settlement on Luna. It is approximately founded on July 24th, the 100th anniversary of the first lunar landing. 2103, Lowell City in Chasma becomes the first human settlement on Mars. 2137, Eldfell, Ashland. Energy Corporation demonstrates helium-3 fuel extraction from the atmosphere of Saturn. 2142, construction of The Gagarin station, Jump Zero, begins to orbit around begins beyond the orbit of Pluto. 2148. Prospectors discover the Prothean ruins of the Promethe planum on Mars. 2149. Translation of Prothean data leads to humans to the Karen mass relay system alliance founded to coordinate exploration and colonization of extrasolar worlds. 2151. A shipping accident at Singapore International Spaceport exposes downwind communities to containers of dust form element 0. Alliance begins construction of the Arcturus station. 2152. Approximately 30% of the children born in Singapore after the element 0 exposure suffer from cancerous growths. System Alliance begins settlement in Earth's first extrasolar colony world, the planet Demeter. 2154. Commander Shepard is born. 2155. System Alliance occupies complete set portions of Arctic Station as a headquarters. 2156. Some children of Singapore exhibit minor telekinetic abilities. 2157. Turians encounter human explorers. First Contact War. Occupation and liberation of human colony of Shang-Chi. 2158. Humans learn potential of biotics. An international effort to track element 0 exposure begins. Roughly 10% of exposed children show some level of biotic ability. 2160. System Alliance Parliament formed. 2165. Human established embassy on Citadel. 2170. Batarian slavers attack the colony of Mindor. 2176. Skylian Blitz. Pirates and slavers attack Elysium, the human capital of the Skylian Verge. 2177. The Thresher Maws devour the Alliance colony of Akuz. 2178. In retaliation for the Skylian Blitz, an Alliance fleet wipes out an army of slavers on the moon of Torfum. 2183. Current date. Yeah, cool, huh? This is also our things. We had to speak to Captain Anderson in the comm room. Also just, what else is there? Oh. Oh, these are other things. So, roughly 12,000 years ago, the Turians were, 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers. The Turians are the largest fleet in the Citadel space, and they make up the largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have become to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence, and the Asari for diplomacy. Welcome back, Toast Tactical. I'm just going through the lore stuff. Because I like lore. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude towards the rest of the galaxy, the ruling hierarchy understands they would lose more than they would gain if the other two races were ever removed. Turians come from an autocratic society that values discipline and possesses a strong sense of personal and collective honor. There is lingering animosity between Turians and humans over the First Contact War of 2157, which is known as the Relay 314 incident to the Turians. Officially, however, the two species are allies, and they enjoy civil, if cool, diplomatic relations. Humans and System Alliance. The System Alliance is an independent supranational government residing in the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is responsible to governance and defense of all extrasolar colonies and stations. The Alliance grew out of the various national space programs as a matter of practicality. Sol's planets have been explored and exploited through piecemeal national efforts. The expense of colonizing entire new solar systems could not be met by any one country. With humans knowing that alien contact was inevitable, there was enough political will to jointly fund an international effort. Still, the Alliance was often disregarded by those on Earth until the First Contact War. While the nation governments dithered and bickered over who should lead the effort to liberate Shang-Chi, the Alliance fleet struck decisively. Post-war public approval gained the Alliance the credibility to establish its own parliament and become the galactic face of humanity. Which, I actually like that little bit of lore. Unlike Mass Effect, well, not Mass Effect, unlike Star Trek, humanity never really united in the sense of we never became one nation. There's still separate nations. Earth is still the way it is. America, Canada, and everything. India, Britain, Russia, Australia. All of them are still separate nations. Maybe they changed over the years because of different land and everything. But but they're still separate nations. They never really just allied. It's just a UN, basically. They're kind of just again, United Nations, basically, and this became its own thing to basically show off humanity. But I think it's really cool. I also can now pull sway weapons away.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
We're getting dragged right along with him.
Relax, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
Hello, Navigator Presley?
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
He wants to see me?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right
No, he
now.
wants to see me.
With all due respect, sir, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
What do you mean?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives.
GameCube.
Agents. Why send
I like the games a lot. I like the hardware, and it was one of my first consoles.
It doesn't add up.
It was one of my first consoles, had some of my favorite games of all time on it, and it's what made me fall in love with Nintendo as a whole. Or at least their games. Not the company, the games. But, the company can have some pretty weird choices. Pretty bad choices, but, though, they're kind of like the Disney of the video game world. Great games, horrible PR. Though if it's not a Nintendo console, it's the PlayStation 2. It was my first console of all time, and it just grew on me. Or actually, no, it's not PlayStation, PS3. It was my first next gen console. I love it. I have a lot of consoles, but PS3 is my first really gaming console. Is what my first next gen console is the one I probably spent the most time on. Playing mostly Budokai 3, Raging Blast 2, and Dynasty Warriors 8. What other games did I play on it? I just played The Blob 2. The Blob 2 I never actually finished. I tried to, never finished it. That's how long it is. But it's a very long game that came with the console. I played a lot of Black Ops 1. I own every Call of Duty for that game on that console. So yeah. But yeah. Stealth systems.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I
Lord.
just know it masks our location from scans.
What about you,
and
Tactical?
cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's
What's your favorite
found the
console?
ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a
Cover?
For what?
damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Captain.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers.
Yeah,
in
it's kind of like
service.
having
He melted down all his
General
men
Eisenhower
and
inside of your
life-size
tank.
statue of
You know,
himself.
during World War II.
Don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Yeah, and Turian Spectre.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was a long
That was
ago.
30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess
Good
not.
console.
But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command.
I also love the
They
Wii.
don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus
I would
looks
say
like
my
he's
favorite game on there is
expecting
probably
steady action.
Brawl.
I don't like it.
Probably Smash Bros. Brawl, or what other game was there? Give me more. Name of games I played on the Wii. I have a lot of them, an entire wall of them. Sonic and the Black Knight is another good one. And I also liked more. Oh. That's true. The Wii U's marketing was the worst. I love the Wii U as well. I am one of the few people that actually owns a Wii U. Too bad the Wii U gamepad has a broken R button, but I do love the Wii U. It has amazing games like Pikmin 4 and Smash Bros. 4 and some New Super Mario World, New Super Mario 3D World. Freaking amazing games, but horrible marketing. Seriously, the Wii U died off as soon as it was released. But yeah, I'll look into it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
All right. Wait.
Up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
What?
Crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Oh.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Ugh, you watch too many spy flicks, Jenkins.
Hey, Chockless. Oh, sorry, Jenkins. Didn't mean to.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be standing
Yeah,
around too long,
same.
will we?
R.I.P. Virtual Console.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Relax, Jenkins.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Nihilus?
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Yeah.
Turians are generally well respected by the other
It's
species.
4 online
Their fleet has
services.
more patrols
R.I.P.
protecting
Splatoon.
Citadel space than any other.
Splatoon 1.
They don't always get on well with us.
I like
though.
Splatoon 1.
Some people
Slash
find
remain, by the
them
way.
Too rigid.
I want to do that
Others
game
still
eventually,
blame
that'd be
them for
fun.
the First Contact War. As for
No, use
Nihilus,
pretend,
I
though.
haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard
Yeah, use
Nihilus wants
Pretendo in
to
order to
gun
play
an
the
entire
game.
enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
The Inspectors?
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
So the CIA.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
There are no human Spectres?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good
It makes you want.
No one's getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds, just like you on a cruise.
Those are bad memories. You basically like, yeah, like you survived D-Day. Yeah, like you survived Vietnam.
I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
I do wonder with the online services if the Wii U will have a similar fate.
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. They don't always get on. As for Nihilus,
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Yeah.
For you to say, you proved yourself on a cruise.
Which will completely kill many games.
Chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Don't play the hero.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
I'm sorry if that sounded like kind of renegade. And my character was trying to be like, don't be a hero. Don't throw your life away.
Peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution.
That's
My
good.
parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets more.
Why are we going there?
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre
Yeah.
on board. That's why I'm so
Again, it's like
I can't
it's
wait for the real mission to start.
yeah.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
The web browser features of the Wii U. That's a good question. I mean, I could check the I have a 3DS right here on me, so let's check if the 3DS web browser still works. On my personal DS, it's out of batteries. Dang. Well, never mind. It's out of batteries. Okay. I don't see why not, personally, because it's not it's not technically the Wii U using the internet. It's not technically using the online services, which would be the servers. So I would say it might still work. My guess. Or unless it's just, or unless Nintendo disconnected it because for freaking no reason, which would be weird. Can I stop pulling out pistols? But oh, it's been. Hello, Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Talk?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Yeah. If it's still up there, I do know, Toast Tactical. I do know of one place you can actually get private servers. I know that, I don't know how to get it for Wii U, but there's a place called Pretendo. I'm not sure if they're still working, but it's basically an open source Nintendo network, which is basically entire for the 3DS and Wii U, in order to basically get the to basically play the games online. I do not know how to work it entirely, but it's currently 71% of the way done, and currently Miiverse completely works. The things that are still in the progress, like Splatoon is 50%. Okay, here's the internet is the Mario Kart 8 is 89%, so mostly done. Steel Diver Sub Wars is 62. Pokken Tournament is 83. Pokken Tournament, that was a good game. I need to play that. But yeah, there's entire instructions on the website in order on how to set it up. Then if you have the ability to hack it, there is a or if you hack your Wii U's, I'm not saying you could or you should, but if you have one, you are able to use a program. And I'm not endorsing it. I'm just saying you can. Nintendo lawyers. So, yeah, I'm beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people.
Why are you saying that?
Proof that humanity
Like that?
can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Why are you asking?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more.
But yes, they already exist. I knew it.
I figured there was something you weren't.
I mean, like, why is the commander of the fleet
That's why we needed the stealth system.
and a CIA agent here, if it's just a normal flight run? Okay, ranking cover pick up at Eden Prime. Why the secrecy?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Oh, okay. Prothean?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
I'll post the
mass relays
Pretendo link in the chat.
It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The
Unless
last
it's
time
legal.
Commander made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Okay, it's not.
Obviously, this goes beyond.
I posted the
human
Pretendo link
interest,
in the chat.
Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
I'm glad you're here to help.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
I should have
Guess
known.
that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority.
Who could have seen this coming?
If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz.
You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You put my name forward?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
You support this, Captain?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the
I
first
have
to
not seen
support
Delta. I have seen PPSP.
You'll be in charge of the
PPSSPP.
ground team. Secure the
But I have
beacon
not
and
seen them on
ship
iPhone.
Now let's recover
I've seen
the
them in
information.
physical form. Or not physical, but...
What do you know about the Protheans?
What do you mean?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories.
Yeah, the PC version, though, is a very, very in-depth emulator. Probably one of the best ones I've seen. It's completely stable, was able to run on really crappy hardware, and pretty darn well.
travel would be impossible.
With very little lag.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Yes. Ah, yes. The thing that totally nothing will go wrong when we go to.
Why is this beacon?
Especially when there's alien technology on the
All
planet.
advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't
That's
let it
true.
fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty
Yeah,
of
true,
aliens
Cerberus
in
exists.
the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Oh, I understand, man. You have a good one. You have a good day as well, Toast Tactical. Peace, man. Good night as well.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Yeah, that's true.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Oh, crap.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Oh, no.
Get down!
Hey, Ashley. In her hot pink and white armor.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties.
And random officer.
Heavy casualties.
Ah!
Get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Oh, hello there. There goes Eden Prime.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Enhancing. They say enhancing, that's not how videos work.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission
Tiny.
just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention.
Oh, by the way, have I mentioned that Turians are my favorite species in this game?
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
They're one of my favorite alien species in the entirety of the Mass Effect trilogy, and in sci-fi. Same with the Krogan. The Krogan and the Turians are two of my favorites. And because Garrus and Rex are my two favorite party members in this game, along with Tali. If you can tell, I don't use humans much in this game series.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Yes, sir.
Approaching drop point 1.
Sir, yes, sir.
You coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Alright.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
I'll give you one to let my cat out. She's meowing at me forever. Give you a hug, girl. Picture my cat and give her a hug. She's a good girl. Because even though she's a loud girl, very, very, very loud girl, she's a good girl. You can count on us, count on us, Captain.
Good luck.
Aye, aye, sir.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Alright, and we have Richard L. Jenkins and Kaiden Lenko.
Place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Alright, get your up. Have what appears to be a was an alien. Oh my god, an alien! Oh shit, it's an alien! It's not dead! Stop resisting! Map? Oh, we went past something? Apparently behind here is an upgrade kit you can find. I have a little map of the place just to see where upgrades are. I have played this game before. This is not blind of Mass Effect 1. I have beat Mass Effect 1 before. This will upgrade. Incendiary explosives to our grenades. Ooh. Take. Okay, med gel as well. Oh yeah, our squad. We have Kaiden Alenko, who is a biotic. He's able to use barrier. Let's get that right up. Basically allows him to make shields, and we'll also give him the first aid skill. And we have Richard L. Jenkins, who's our soldier for the game. You can take off his helmet. You can't take off his helmet. You can only take off Kaiden and John's helmet. I wonder why. But Richard Jenkins is he's a soldier like me. You can use shotguns, snipers, and everything, but that's really it. Let's upgrade your assault rifles. Assault rifle. Journal. Yeah, the beacon. Head the dig site, speak to the captain. And the codex improved. Ships and vehicles. The starship sensors. Light lag prevents sensing in real time at great distances. A ship firing its thrusters at the Charon relay can be easily detected on Earth. 5.7 light hours, 6 billion kilometers away. But Earth will only see the light event hours. The event 5 hours and 45 minutes after it occurs. Due to the light speed element, the Avengers can see enemies coming until they've already arrived. Because there's no FTL travel and communication, but no FTL sensors. There is FTL travel and communication with no FTL sensors. Frigates are crucial for scouting and picket duties. Passive sensors are used for long-range detection, while active sensors obtain short-range and high-quality targeting data. Passive sensors include visual, thermographic, radio detectors, and radio detectors that watch and listen for objects in space. A powered ship emits a great deal of energy. The heat of the life support systems, the radiation given off by power plants, and electrical equipment, the exhaust of the thrusters. Starships stand out plainly against the near absolute zero background of space. Passive sensors can be used to deter FTL travel, but incoming data is significantly distorted by the effects of the Mass Effect envelope and the Doppler shift. Active sensors are radars and higher resolution lasers, LADARs, laser detection and ranging, that emits a ping of energy that listens for a return signal. LADARs have a narrower field of view than a radar, but LADAR resolution allows images detected objects to be assembled. Active sensors are useless when a ship is moving at FTL speed. We also get my favorite, well, the upgrade system. I was going to say my favorite way how weapons work in the Mass Effect series, which then was replaced with the ammo system of 2 and 3, which I hate, but hey, what can you The development of practical manufacture and Omni tools allows modern militaries a great deal of flexibility in equipment loadouts. A vast number of field modification kits or upgrades are available for common equipment, such as weapons, armor, Omni tools, biotic amps, and even grenades. An upgrade kit typically consists of less than a dozen unique parts and optical storage disks. When loaded into an Omni tool, the OSD provides all technical specifications required to manufacture the tools and additional parts necessary to install the upgrade onto another piece of equipment. Assembly is typically modular, and installation can be completed in less than a minute. Simple Omni tools are designed to use common battlefield salvage materials such as plastics, ceramics, and light metals rendered into semi-molten Omni gel for quick use. It is quite possible for a trained soldier carrying upgrade kits to customize gear in the battlefield to fit the current tactical situation. We also have the Council races. We already read the Turians. Extinct races. Protheans. 50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only day-faring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction, only the legacy of the Empire remains. They are believed to have built mass relays in the Citadel, which has allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked the dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kaje, for example, shows clear evidence of a former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observatory post on Mars has caused the rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of the ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens, which some people just basically going with the Stargate philosophy. Spectres. Spectres are an aegis of the Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, and answered only to the Citadel Council. They are elite operatives granted the authority to deal with threats and peace and stability in whatever they deem necessary. They operate independently or in groups of 2 or 3. Because gameplay. Anyways, some are empathetic peacekeepers resolving disputes through diplomacy. Others are cold-blooded assassins and ruthlessly dispatching problematic individuals. All get the job done, one way or another, often operating outside the bounds of galactic law. The Spectres were founded after the Solarians joined the Council. For many years, they operated in secrecy as backroom problem solvers. Only after the Krogan rebellions did the activities become publicized. Achievements of a Spectre is less contentious than a military deployment, but makes it clear the Council is concerned about a situation. The First Contact War. Humanity's first contact with the alien race occurred in 2157. At the time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi. The Turians followed, quickly defeating the local forces. Shanxi was occupied, the first and to date only human world to be conquered by an alien species. The Turians believed the handful of ships they defeated represented the bulk of human defenses, so they were unprepared when the Second Fleet under Admiral Castanet Drescher launched a strong counter-effect, evicting them from Shanxi. The Turians mobilized a full-scale war, drawing the attention of the rest of the galaxy. The Council quickly intervened, forcing a truce. Fortunately for humanity, the First Contact War was ended with a diplomatic solution. The Terminus systems are located on the far side of the Attican Traverse, beyond the space administered by the Citadel Council. It is claimed by the Human System Alliance. It is populated by a loose affiliation of minor species, united only in their refusal to acknowledge the political authority of the Council or adhere to the Citadel Conventions. Their independence comes with a price. The Terminus is fraught with conflict. War among the various species is common, as governments and dictators constantly rise and fall. The region is a haven for illegal activities, particularly piracy and the slave trade. At least once a year, a fleet of from Terminus invades the nearby Attican Traverse. These defenders are typically small raids against poorly defended colonies. The Council rarely retaliates by sending patrols to Terminus to unify a disparate species against their common foe, triggering a long and costly war. Yeah, don't want to anger another side of the galaxy. You know. Also, you pay attention. There's a little oxygen tube in the back of the helmet of the suit, which I like. Also, I wonder if I gained renegade points for that. Oh no, I didn't. Or maybe I did. Who knows? We're killing the aliens. Shooting the alien scum. No, I'm joking. They ain't scum, they're just animals. Yeah, good question. I'm gonna turn my freaking sensitivity down. Holy crap. Controls. Mouse sensitivity, turn that to freaking down. Down to 30. And low. Camera sensitivity. There we are. It's a little better. It's a little jumpy though. I don't know why it's being laggy currently. Again, maybe because I'm streaming at a higher resolution than I usually am. So maybe it's lagging my PC a bit. Maybe it's because I have Opera open in the background. Actually, I should probably close it down. There's no reason for it to be open. But I'll do it in a bit after this cutscene. Jenkins, no! Bye, Jenkins. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, Jenkins just got obliterated by a billion bullets. Just gotta... Got shredded. Shredded into a million pieces. Give me a moment to turn on GX control and turn on the RAM limiter and the CPU limiter. There we are. Now it should be a bit faster. Did it? Yeah. Okay. These are... well, dead. No, not our friend. I wish it was zoomed out of it. Jenkins! No! Not Jenkins! He had so much to live for. He had a family at home. Jenkins!
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
He deserves a burial.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yeah, Paragon with 2 points in a journal entry. Jenkins! He's dead! He's dead! Here is it. Kinetic barriers or shields. Kinetic barriers, commonly called shields, provide protection against most mass accelerator weapons. Whether on a starship or a soldier's suit of armor, the basic principle remains the same. Kinetic barriers are repulsive massive shields, projected from tiny emitters. These shields safely deflect small portions, objects traveling at rapid velocities. This affords protection from bullets or other dangerous projectiles, but still allows the user to sit down without knocking away their chair. The shielding afforded by kinetic barriers is not protect against extremes of temperature, toxins, or radiation. Probably bad in space. I guess that's what the radiation shield is for, you know? Also... You know what? Just kind of... Come here, got your bloated gas bag of an alien. Ah! Okay. Death Recon Drone. I'm gonna turn the difficulty up a bit. Gameplay. Turn the difficulty up to hardcore. Because still, I feel like they're way too easy to kill. Graphics. Is there a way to turn it down a bit? Dynamic shadows. No, we need that on. VSync. Let's turn on VSync. Yeah, VSync. Oh, that's way better. Holy crap.
Take out those hostiles.
Holy crap, VSync made it freaking smooth. Jeez. Okay. Should be an upgrade kit around here, right? Should be an upgrade kit I see. Is it over here? No? What the frick, game? You know, I should probably just use this. You know? Yeah. Frick, why didn't it spawn in? Is it on you? Oh, it's a burnt corpse. That's my main problem with Mass Effect 1 is I feel like it's way too easy. I feel like that Mass Effect's a really easy game. I think it's really easy to just get really overpowered, just kill everything. You know? Oh, it's been placed inside a rock. I see. There it is. Apparently due to a weird bug. There it is. Motorized joints. Haha. Yeah, that's the actual problem. This is, it was fused in a wall. Freaking trying to make sure I'm going 100%. Legendary Edition broke it. I was actually considering a bit doing the original version, but I decided not to because I wanted to do this version. Because I already own this version, I don't really need to buy a new one. Oh hell, there! Jesus, freaking game. Okay. Oh, what are you? Oh no. These are the Geth. Probably my favorite species in the Mass Effect series. If you believe? I love the Geth. They are horrifying, they are intimidating, and they are pretty sympathetic. But I feel like over the series became way too sympathetic in some points. But hey, it's Ashley. Remember her from the intro? Ashley was mentioned earlier as a character. Also, there's an upgrade kit here. Nope, no cutscene first.
Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you okay?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so
I mean, we
lucky.
saw one was impaled on a spike.
We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What happened to your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others...
Geth?
I think I'm the only one left.
Don't blame yourself.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
Yep.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they
Yep.
here now?
Yes, yes,
They must
yes.
have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Join us.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
I want to know more about the Geth.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago.
Quarians?
They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile.
Yeah, took over their
Well,
home planet and
after that,
everything.
They just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Beacon?
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Scientists?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Yeah, maybe.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. It seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
And the scientists?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
They set up camp near the beacon.
And Nihilus.
232 was with them.
Ah,
Maybe their unit
Nihilus.
fared better than mine.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
Yeah.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Like I said, no Turians.
Okay, that's it.
Move out.
Move out. And with that, we get our next party member, Ashley Williams. Her hot pink armor. Just give her the same things we gave Kate. We gave the other guy. Boop, boop. Oh yeah, Ashley is our next party member. She is a soldier. She is basically an exact replacement of the soldier we just had die. But anyways, Geth. The Geth were a humanoid race of networked AIs. They were created by the Quarians 300 years ago as tools of labor in war. When the Geth showed signs of self-evolution, the Quarians attempted to exterminate them. The Geth won the resulting war. This effect had led to legal, systematic repression of artificial intelligences in galactic society. The Geth possess a unique distributed intelligence. An individual has rudimentary animal instinct, but as their numbers and proximity increase, the apparent intelligence of each individual improves. In group, they can reason, analyze situations, and use tactics as well as any organic race. The Geth space is located in the trailing end of the Perseus' arm. Beyond the lawless Terminus systems, the Perseus Veil, an obscuring dark nebula of opaque gas and dust, lies between the space and the Terminus systems. Again, as I said, the Geth are actually part of the reason why I got into Mass Effect, due to my love for aliens, or like robots. And light armor, the Scorpion. This is also, in fact, I think the only Mass Effect game that has armor? Caden. Armor. Human the Scorpion. This is better than your current armor, so let's equip it on you. Omni Gel. No! John Shepard. Let's get my assault rifle. Let's equip it with radioactive rounds. Basically, reduce the cooldowns. And on you, what are your armor? Motorized joints. Mechanical augmentations increase the brute strength of the wearer, allowing them to deliver blows when rifle butting or pistol whipping potential enemies or foes. So, motorized joints. Let's get that on you. Remember, best things go on Shepard first. And we'll get cryo explosives. Cryo explosive grenades can dispel Bose-Einstein condensation, a massive supercooled subatomic particle. When detonated, they're capable of snap freezing nearby targets. Max 25 accuracy. I actually incendiary sounds better. Incendiary explosive releases thermal paste and detonation that clings to and burns through virtually all known substance. 50% damage a second. How about the sniper? Nothing for you. Okay, nothing really new. Do I have a grenade yet? I have the overkill, which basically is really good. How do I throw a grenade? Sorry about this. I am still learning, after all. Grenade. Melee G. Oh yeah, I forgot about this grenade. You just kind of whip it, you know, like disc golf. But yeah, they're impaling humans on spikes and ow. As you see, oh, incendiary, ow, ow, ow. See, they're kind of rotting really fast for, you know, how recent the attack was. If you've noticed. 2, 3. Throw. Pretty cool, eh? Shotgun, the Hurricane, and the Reaper. Take. Again, we get the first choice, but we gotta level up as well. That's what the noise was. So we have 6 points to put things in. Charm right away. Get that up immediately. Let's get ourselves, shield boot? Nah, let's get ourselves, marksman. These increase our pistol accuracy. No way to improve these, sadly. Assault train gives adrenaline boost. Immediately doing this. Base boost our melee damage by a bunch as well. And for you, let's get pistols up. And Kate and Alenko, so we have you. So we'll get decryption. Or maybe we'll get... oh yeah, you need to unlock lift. So let's increase these. And then get barrier. That's what you need to unlock. I need to unlock them. So for you, just put everything in pistols. Actually, put everything in rifles. And then pistols. There we are. We get another codex. How body armor works. But combat hard suits use dual layer system to protect the wearer. The inner layer consists of power cell. Armored hard suits are sealed to protect the wearer from extreme temperature and atmosphere. Standard equipment includes an unborn mini-frame and communications navigation and sensing suite. The mini-frame is designed to accept and display data from a weapon's smart targeting system to make it easier to locate and eliminate enemies. And again, remember, Shepard gets the best stuff. So we have a shotgun that has less shots but and less accuracy, but a higher damage. And a good sniper, which increases the damage, the heat, but makes the accuracy worse. Oh, sniper? Okay, I guess I got to equip the Reaper and give the shotgun to you. Good job, Caden. I forget exactly what Biogel does. It is the dig site.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
That's not good.
Our side or the Geth?
Probably Geth, because there's more of them.
More after we check out the research camp.
Any survivors?
Anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Again, that's mainly what character's worried about. And we got another journal entry. Goody.
Change of plan,
joking.
Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Okay, Nihilus. I'll meet up you there.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Those corpses are looking a bit body horror.
Oh god, they're still alive.
Yeah. Oh god. Made them zombies. Appears. Also, I'm gonna make this, make this 5 or 4. Drag this onto 3, drag this onto 1. Oops. Oh yeah, with the codex as well. But this is the husks. After Geth's secure location, they round up and impale dead and living bodies of mechanical spikes. The spikes rapidly transform the victims into withered husks, extracting water and trace minerals and replacing them with cybernetics. The cybernetic can reanimate their lifeless flesh and tissue, transforming the bodies into mindless husk machines, killing machines. Some Alliance soldiers refer to the husk-generating spikes as dragon's teeth, a reference to mythological berserkers who sprang up from the earth whenever the teeth of the dragon Ares were planted. Dragon's teeth and husks bear little resemblance to other pieces of Geth technology. No one is sure why a synthetic race would bother to drain the minuscule amount of recoverable resources from an organic corpse, though the value of using them as shock troops is obvious. Give me a moment. Cat. Yeah, the cat I just let out. Cat. Moment. Cat moment. Cat. Okay, there. Oh, frick. By the aim for the head, it actually does do more damage. Remember that? Oh, frick! What are you doing, Ashley? I don't know where the grenade went. So be careful. A Striker and the Explorer. Krogan armor. We don't have a Krogan yet. But we do have a new pistol, which is good on me. Good for me, the Striker. Okay, so that's more damage, way less. This is horrible. Give this to freaking Ashley, I guess, so we can see what it looks like. Wow, it's really bad. That's really bad. That's a really bad weapon. Holy crap. Might turn that into gel right away. Oh, what the heck was that? Investigate research. Oh, it's our objective. Okay. Head in here. Okay. Crates. Scimitar and a Banshee. And a Omnigel. And a grenade, too. How do you check? Oh, there's the grenades. I see. Alright, what do we have? Banshee. Worse in most ways. Assault rifles, shotgun, the Scimitar 2. That's good, actually. I'm gonna equip that right away. So, Kessler pistol and a Reaper Avenger. Oh, the Onyx. That, oh yeah, that's the light armor that I gave to Caden. Great. What are you doing? Why?
That door, it's closed. Security lock's engaged. It used to be beautiful here.
What are you doing, cat? Anyways, begin manual override and let's hack this thing. Very easy to do.
Humans.
Oh, a living person.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
You're safe.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone. You're Dr. Warren.
No, that's not the toy.
Do you know what happened to the beacon? It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Oh, wow. Give me a moment. Just check. Just so you know. Alright, so... So I've seen... So, I'm gonna change it back to Let's Play, the series... Like, the game. Just because I noticed that people with voting have been, actually pretty good at voting it. So people want to keep it as Let's Play. So let's actually keep that name. You know, why not? So give me a moment. Cat moment. She's a very happy cat. Oop. Aw, my kitty's purring. She's so happy right now. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna boot it up so I can show you guys. She's a very happy kitty, aren't you, girl? Come there, girl. There she is. There's her face. Hi, Tiny. Cat moment. Hi, Tiny. Say hi to the camera, girl. Yeah.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. One second we were gathering up our equipment, the next we were hiding in the shed while the Geths swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our
execution.
We could hear the battle outside, gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there,
too afraid to move.
I mean, you basically lock the
Until you
door
came
with a
along.
very easy pickable lock.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy.
Hmm?
He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
That's
Can you
weird.
tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
You
What's wrong
good?
with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable.
That's
Genius
true.
and madness
Most geniuses are
two sides
completely
of the same
insane.
coin.
You know,
Is it
this there isn't an
madness to
evil
see the
genius.
future? To see the destruction rushing towards us, to understand there is no escape, no hope? No, I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
No.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
No, not doing that. Not punching the old man in the face.
The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Yeah, true. Oh, you got a journal entry. Head to the spaceport. It's Codex you need to look for. Oh, my cat's looking mighty. Stop petting. Oh, baby. I love you, kitty. Oh, there's Nihilus. And another Turian. Oh, that's weird. It appears to be someone he knows.
Saren.
Saren. And he appears to be cyberized like the Husks, but unlike the Husks, appear to be sentient.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Yeah. There goes Nihilus. And there's Nihilus' head been blown off. Okay. Yeah, there goes there goes a Spectre that was supposed to watch us for a trial. He's dead. Ooh, hello there. Yeah, look at it. I just noticed that before I never actually noticed it. Yeah. Wow. Just gonna take a moment of appreciation for it. Sorry. Ah, shit. Got him. I could have shot this, but I didn't. Shit. Sit still! Okay, freaking... You know what? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Excuse me. Okay. Alright, there's them down. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
It's safe.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
I killed
Those
them.
things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Attack
Tell me
details.
everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Wait a minute. Is that Mission's voice actor? Zelbar! Run! You know?
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
Yeah, it has something to do with this beacon. That's probably why the invasion's happening.
Busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
And now it's in
Tell
space.
them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Uh-oh. Was it a jamming signal?
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Thank you, more. That's all for now.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You should come clean.
Tell me, Cole.
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Smuggling's a crime.
Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use.
That's worse.
Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Is that
We're
all?
risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Smuggled it out.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He may know
Might have
something.
something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Is it Saren?
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
you're right.
that's not
His
him.
name's Powell.
Powell.
Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
Goodbye.
I have to go.
Good luck.
And we got some Paragon points in the Stinger and the combat sensor. Take it. The Stinger pistol should be better than what we have in basically everywhere. Yeah, it is. And what is the combat sensor upgrade? So enemies use jamming technology to block the weapon's radar. The KLX upgrade improves detection levels, making the enemies visible. Okay, what does Omnigel do again? The question. I'm trying to remember.
I came here to get away from the stress of living on Earth. Yeah.
What the frick, Caden? Okay, electronic skills too low. Why? Caden! 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 Please. Unlock electronics. Okay, next level is going entirely into that. Oh, that sucks. I didn't realize that. Well, there's lost for now. Oh, it's lost. Okay. Oops. Okay, open this for a Banshee. It's a new assault rifle, I know that. Right. That's the same as the regular one. We can probably Omni-Gel use. Oh, this actually they do actually have different stats. Banshee 1. Let's equip Caden with one. He's mainly using his psychic powers anyway. His psychic powers. I wonder if there's any more Geth I can kill. Nihilus.
It's Nihilus.
Eey. Yeah, clean up on the off the floor. Oh, phasic rounds. These are better than chemical rounds, right? Radioactive chemical. Chemical rounds are popular parasites, criminals, and mercenaries. These rounds are coated in a highly toxic compound. Basically, it does toxic damage and does bleed. And phasic rounds just shield bypass but minuses damage. Set of projectiles with greater weapons release static charged particles. Bolts that can bypass kinetic shield barriers. Or the actual damage done to the target is usually less than was done to standard round. I think it's good for snipers. Or for assault rifles, which already shoot a crap ton of things. Here we are. Yeah, Nihilus.
Something's moving.
His
over behind
brain
those
has been
crates.
blown out.
Wait, don't
It's Powell.
shoot! I'm one of you. I'm human.
You be
Sneaking
careful.
up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry. I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Tell me what
I
happened.
need to know how Nihilus died.
I need to know how Nihilus died. I have more emotion in this voice than
When
he
your friend
does.
showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him.
More like the skull.
Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Of the beacon.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I'd been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Cole mentioned you.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
We have more important things to worry about.
Yeah. This is a hell of a thing.
Captain to find you?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah.
Look on the bright side.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Attack?
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next those Geth were swarming over the planet.
Probably not,
They must have been inside
you know, probably not a correlation.
It was a massacre.
It was probably, you know, we're probably not coincidence, I should say.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Alright.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago.
Yeah, hours.
Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Yeah.
We need
Let's
to
go.
find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Alright. And we get a journal entry. Basically, find the beacon. Take the train. Okay. Hopefully we level up from this, because if I don't, I'm missing that entire container. Oh, hello there. Again. Yeah, I actually really do like the Mass Effect combat system. Got him. Got him. Got him. I missed. What the frick is happening with you? Got him. Got him. You know what? I'm gonna equip my pistol. Move up, move up, move up. Throw him. Dang, that did nothing. Again, I love the weapons of Mass Effect a lot. I think it's one of my favorite weapons in a sci-fi game. Just for the soul, the feel of them are amazing. I love the sound effects. I love the. Let's see. Grenade. Okay, grenades are pretty bad in this game, honestly. Again, there's the train controls. Okay, we missed that, but hey, it's fine. Again, I'm just going for quests mainly, the actual items. Mainly look at most from the quests anyway. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, that's not natural. Alright, more Geth. One thing that is missing in this game is Light Bloom. Effects in the original Mass Effect used to like kind of shine in the armor. It's not in this game. It's hey, maybe when I do the Paragon playthrough, or when I do my Renegade, maybe I'll play the original just to see the actual comparison. You know, I can get it cheap. So it's oh, we have 4 minutes. Okay. Got him. Alright. I wish there was an FOV slider in this game. Sometimes. I missed. Oh, hello there. Right. Take the utility amp. The hammerhead rounds. What does hammerhead do? Weapon focus. Block projectiles designed to flatten and impact, increase the amount of physical damage force to the target. Get that? There's also these combat sensor. Okay. Hammerhead. Onyx. There's the Krogan armor and heavy human armor. Survivor. What is it for you? Biotic amp, utility amp. Duration bonus, perhaps less power, but less cooldown. Medical firm search for made his fortune. Limited several diseases in the population, the formation result of humanitarian efforts and refuses to produce weapons and similar offensive products. They do, however, offer basic protection and utility items ranging from armor to omni tools to biotic amps. Amplifiers increase biotic abilities by synchronizing the elements of the nodes in the body's central nervous system. Okay, so it's the companies that basically are these. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Let's omni gel some of these. What do you have? It's worse. Yes. I mean, why would I not? Okay. Bomb. Okay, charge disarmed. Okay, 2 more charges remain. This way. This way! Hacking. Hacking in progress. And there's the last charge. Okay, charges are disabled, and that's another upgrade, a level up for us. Right? Nope. What? Okay. Old charge is disarmed. Yeah, baby. Alright, let's get our shotgun out. Oh, oops. Wrong thing. I use shotguns the least, you probably could tell. They don't do anything. By the time I kill someone with a shotgun, I can just shoot it. Or the explosives. Let's still gravitate towards it. Oh god. Oh, there. Alright. Let's loot some things. Because we can. There it is. And combat sensor and a toxic seal. For armor upgrade. What does this do? We have motorized joints and toxic seals, toxin resistance, and smash damage. Oh yeah, isn't like my punch like F? Yeah. Pretty good, honestly, right now. Alright, still more crates before we investigate the ominous beacon. Let's investigate the rest of these. Shotgun, assault rifle, sniper. Reaper. That's what we have. Actually, Reaper. Reliable and efficient Earth-based Hain Kedar, major supplier. You'll know when we start getting the better weapons in the game. I do have to say this. But yeah. You'll know when we start getting better stuff. Heavy armor for a human. Another one of that. Okay. Now let's get the storage locker. Again, it's best to investigate an area before you leave, just so you can get all this stuff. Bing, 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 bing. And armor-piercing hammerhead. Armor-piercing is what I want. That breaks through weapons with these. Yes, damage from synthetics. Because most of the damage to the enemies in this game will be synthetic. Designed to puncture metal, these rounds are particularly effective against synthetic targets. Basically, switch between these two depending on what enemies you're facing for a mission. Geth for armor, and anything else for the other type. Or if you want damage of time, fire damage does really well against everything, which is what I usually use. Okay, Prothean Beacon. Ooh, shiny.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
I must touch the light. Oh my god, I'm getting dragged in. Stop! Go towards the light! Oh god! My eyes! My brain! Ah, my brain! Ah! Oh, memories! Memories! Ah! Well, there goes the Prothean Beacon. Meanwhile, in another part of the galaxy, with Sarah in his Sith chair.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
Ah, not beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Oh, it's a mood room.
This human must be eliminated.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Chakwas. Adrian Shepard is awake from his coma after getting the mind basically
You have us worried there, Shepard.
the mind scrambler. Just kind of. I'm okay.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
An hour not to get back.
I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Don't blame yourself.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Not a dream, a vision.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may...
That's kind of puts a hole in the plan.
How's so holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander.
Are you sure you're okay?
I feel bad about
Like
Jenkins.
soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job.
I mean, he did run out blindly into the line of fire.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Northern
Ah!
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Good.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I'm pissed off about the
Intel dropped
Geth.
the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
You got nothing to hide.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Hates humans?
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
A vision.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Or death.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What will we
What am I
say?
gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
You're right.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Understood, sir.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the
Ambassador.
Council.
Freaking
He'll
hate
want
that
to see us
character.
as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Oh yeah, now we can explore the Normandy. And also our journal, prologue, find the beacon, speak to Joker. Probably finish the prologue and be done, but at the night, because it is kind of late. It's right now 12:49. I've been streaming for about 2 hours. But Citadel Station in Galactic Government. Though the Citadel's Mass Effect generating LN0 cores, most of the gravity on the station is generated the centrifugal force of the rotation, or centrifugal force, or centrifugal force. Rotation, 3.5 minutes per revolution. Or revolution. Revolution. Rotational gravity in wards, 1.02 Earth. Rotational gravity in Presidentium, 0.3 Earth. Total length open, 44.7 kilometers. Diameter open, 12.8 kilometers. Ward length, 43.6 kilometers. Ward width, 330 meters. Presidentium ring diameter, 7.2 kilometers. Presidentium ring width, 553 meters. Exterior armor thickness, 13 meters. Population, 13.2 million, not count including keepers. Gross weight, 7.11 billion metric tons. Height of the Presidentium Tower, 1,047 meters. And we have the Citadel government.
The Citadel.
I just want to see.
The Citadel.
Ah. Okay, you can. Alright. The Citadel is an ancient deep space station, presumably constructed by the Protheans. Since the Prothean extinction, numerous species have come to call the Citadel home. It serves the political, culture, and financial capital of the galactic community. To represent their interests, most of the species maintain embassies at the Presidentium, the Citadel's inner ring. The Citadel Tower in the center of the Presidentium holds the Citadel Council chambers. Council affairs often have far-reaching effects to the rest of the galactic community. 5 arms, known as the wards, extend to the Presidentium. Their inner surfaces have been built into cities, populated by millions of inhabitants from across the galaxy. The Citadel is virtually indestructible. If attacked, the station can close its arms for a solid, impregnable shell. For as long as the station has existed, an enigmatic race called the Keepers has maintained it. Alright, let's explore the station and see what we all can do. Before we go to Mr. Joker, we can replenish our med gel here and get the codex for it. Metagel is a common medicinal salve used by paramedics, EMTs, and military personnel. It combines several useful applications: a local anesthetic, disinfectant, and clotting agent all in one. Once applied, the gel is designed to grip tight to flesh until subjected to a frequency of ultrasound. It is sealable against liquids, most notably blood, as well as contaminants and gases. The gel is genetically engineered bioplasm created by CERTA Foundation, a medical technology megacorp based on Earth. Technically, Metagel violates council laws against genetic engineering, but so far, it has proved far too useful to ban. Ah, so it's technically like the Halo shotgun. It's too useful a shotgun to ban. These rooms will be more important later in the game. But yeah.
Hey, Commander.
There's Ashley. There's Chakwas. There's Kaden. Here's the cryo decks, which is where we basically some people sleep, or if we need to go to cryo sleep for a long journey, we basically go in these. Or these are drop pods. Yeah, I think these are cryo sleep pods. Let's do Shepherd's Locker, which gives us the scimitar, the banshee, and the hammer. Oh, System Alliance N7. The Alliance Military Vocational Code System classifies the career path of all serving personnel. The MVC consists of 1 letter and 1 number. A soldier's MVC indicates proficiency, not rank. The letter notes career path. A number indicates level of experience, as indicated by service record, technical scores, and commendations. All 26 letters are used, and numbers run from 1 to 7. N is the letter code for Special Forces personnel. So we're Special Forces personnel 7. Basically the highest of the high of humanity. You know, pretty good.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Personal
How did you
questions.
end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school.
We don't get to learn much about Chakwas.
Too safe, too secure. I figured
Or
the colonies
Chakwas.
were teeming with exotic adventure. I
Chakwas.
wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Any regrets?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I could feel that.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip.
Yeah.
The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. But he cares about the people under his command.
Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Complications?
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Not too bad.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, his brain could just invert, like he could just vomit a bowl of blood in his body. He could just just completely melt at one point. His brain could explode. He could have a an aneurysm. He could his eyes could pop out of his skull due to his brain going too big. His blood he can bleed from every orifice. His arms can fall off. And he could also turn completely insane or spontaneously combust. I'm making most of these up, by the way.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
He'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You earned it.
Soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Yeah, with the base of the battle.
I appreciate that.
How are you holding up?
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Yep.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Glad to have you
You're
along.
gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
By the way, for romance in this game, there's a big thing about romance in this series. I think I might romance Ashley in this game. Mainly, but I might do the but yeah, I think I'll romance Ashley in this game alone. You're probably wondering what I mean by that. But you'll find out. Oh, by the way, thankfully load times on these aren't too bad in this version. Now down here, later in the game, there'll be more people, due to the fact of party members. For instance, one of my favorite party members in this game is here, but let's get some lore. The codec and engineer atoms, but let's also examine the element 0 thing and talk to engineer atoms. Shame. Shame about Jenkins, Commander. Shame about Jenkins, Commander. And Alliance Requisites Officer.
Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Supplies?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Pay you?
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap.
Fair.
Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods.
At least you have the licenses.
I'm out of a job.
Licenses?
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
Manufacturers?
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
New items?
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy...
By the way, the best gear in this game is the Spectre stuff, so I think he sells it eventually? Or he sells it now. But it's like consistently the best items in the game, and it's just when you get them, it's just immediate death. There's the Scorpion, which is heavy armor. Medium armor. You can't afford any of these, by the way, just to let you know this. Level 3 weapons are the better weapons, I would like to state this, but... Unique items, grenade upgrade, and a mag gel upgrade. Let's get these upgrades first. Buy. Accept. Buy. And sell for you. Might get that. Utility amp. It's not really that good. Oh, maybe it is. Sell some of these like random ones. These like the Onyx. Lancers. Storm 1. The Avenger. Yeah, nothing really that good. Cryo grenade. This is the Mako here. The Mako is being a beauty that I wish returned in later games. Freaking the beauty of a machine. And here's how you can equip the other party members in the area. Please don't crash. It crashed. No! Okay, give me a moment. Hopefully you didn't lose too much progress, please. Game. Oh. Oh. The game booted itself back up. So I'm going to keep it in this. Okay, because I have possible control of the YouTube panel. Right. Okay, note to self, don't check Miss Ashley's inventory. It will instantly crash the game. Hopefully you didn't lose too much progress. Please don't lose too much progress. Please, please. But yeah. Please. Please. Anyways, I'll be streaming earlier. Tomorrow, I admit I probably won't be streaming Mass Effect. I'll be trying to do Dragon Quest VII. Oh no, how much progress did I lose? How much okay, we didn't lose any. Oh no, we did. We lost a lot. No. Okay. I guess I'll mash. Speedrun getting this stuff. And don't investigate Ashley's stuff.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this.
Part of me feels guilty.
You're a good
Thanks,
soldier.
Commander. I appreciate
Things were pretty rough.
and you never get used to
Couldn't have done it
Thanks,
without-
Commander. Thanks, Commander.
Yes, Commander? Is there something
How did you-
but humanity need... But there's something... The crew knows he tends to keep to him. Well, severe mental... Goodbye, Commander.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Okay. Okay, note to self. Save the game when I get back down here. Save the game. Save the game. I keep forgetting to do that. Save it often. I forgot this game is a bit crash heavy. I forgot this is an EA game. This game crashes. You know? Oh, what's this? Ah, the autosave button. Just gonna see a vehicle. No, I don't want the vehicle. I want the quick save 5.
Hey, Commander. Looking for...
What did you get?
Well, hell, the license is alone. Looking for supplies? Check back often. Many of the best. There are too many for me. No problem. Keep checking back.
Just gonna basically run around the ship getting my stuff again. Alright. But yeah. Head upstairs. Now we can start talking to people more. Let's examine this. Manual. Navigator press link.
Okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough.
Not Jenkins. Again, not Jenkins, the person we knew for only 5 seconds. And over here is an FTL comp link. Right, I think that's all the codexes we can find before we talk to Joker. Let's start reading, and then we'll head to the Citadel, and then I'll shut down. Or I can shut down now, because the next is going to send us to the Citadel, so... Codex time. Military jargon. Ashore. When a ship crew leaves the vessel, they are ashore, though normally they are guarding 2 planets, it can refer to boarding a space station. Away. When a ship releases the equipment tethering it to the space station or space dock, or surface dock, it is away. If told to attack, your proper response is aye aye, sir. If asked if you are proud to be a Marine, the correct response is yes, sir. ASAP, pronounced ASAP, is an acronym of as soon as possible. Belay, stop, cease. Bridge, the navigation center of a spacecraft where the steering is done. Captain's mast. Non-judicial disciplinary proceedings by unit commanders. CIC, Combat Information Center. The command center of a spacecraft. The CIC is filled with combat sensor displays to make sense out of the chaos of combat. DC, damage control, the containment and repair of the damage to a spacecraft. ECM, electronic countermeasures used to avoid enemy sensors from passive emissions to masking to active jamming. EVA, extravehicular activity, any time spent in a pressure suit outside of a vehicle, spaceship, or station. Flank, the term flank is the side of the military formation. Since the soldiers are facing elsewhere, the enemy that can attack on the flank can often turn it or roll it up. F&G, freaking new guys. A derisive term for inexperienced personnel. Ground side, the surface of a planet. Helmsman, the crew member who pilots a spacecraft. A ladder, light amplified detection and ranging, an active sensor that bounces light off an object to determine its bearing and distance. Ladder is sufficient resolution that the data can be constructed into an image. Shore party, space crew shed a soar on official business. Silent running, an old space mariner's term used to board the Normandy to denote when stealths were active. SITREP, abbreviation of Situation Report, an evaluation of current military standing. Spacer, someone who has spent most of their life in space. XO, Executive Officer, the second in command of the Alliance warship. The XO is responsible for maintenance, administrative, and personal matters. Most of these are not used, by the way. Bionic amps and communications. Bionics manipulate mass effect fields when using dozens of element zero modules in the nervous system to react to electric stimuli from the brain. Amplifiers allow bionics to synchronize the modules so they can form fields large and strong enough for practical use. Amplifiers can improve a specific discipline or talent. An implant is a surgically embedded interface port in which amps are plugged in. On humans, the implant is usually placed at the base of the skull for convenient access, although the user must be careful to keep it free of contaminants. Implant ports can fit a variety of amps, and there is a growing market for modifications and add-ons. The finest quality implants and amps are manufactured by Asari artisans, but the Alliance's L3 implants, first deployed in 2170, are a significant step forward. Communications. Real-time communications is possible thanks to the networks of inexpensive mass relay comboyos that can daisy-chain transmission via lasers. Comboyos buoys are maintained in patterns built outwards from each mass relay. The buoys are little more than a cluster of primitive, miniature mass relays. Each individual buoy is connected to a partner on another buoy in the network, forming a corridor of low-mass mace. Tight beam communications lasers are piped through these tubes of FTL space, allowing virtually instantaneous communication to anywhere on the network. The network can connect across regions by communication lasers through the mass relays. With this system, the only communication relay is the light lag between the source destination and the closest buoy. So as long as the parties remain within half a light second, 150,000 kilometers of the buoys, seamless real-time communications are possible. Since buoys are maintained in all travel areas, most enjoy unlimited instant communication. Ships only suffer communication lag when operating off of established deep space routes around uninhabited outer system gas giants or other unsettled planets. During wartime, buoy networks are the first target of attack. Once the network is severed, it can take anywhere from weeks to years to get a message out of a contested system. In systems where a Bowie network has not been built or has been destroyed, rapid communication means ferrying information through high-speed carrier ships and unmanned data drones. And that's it for the technology stuff on this. Now let's see the primary. Hooray! So we have ships and vehicles, technology, and the weapons, armor, and equipment. The Mako infantry fighting vehicle was designed for System Alliance frigates. Though the interior is cramped, basically it's a sandwich. Basically, everyone has to lay flat and kind of like this, but kind of like as tight as possible. Considering you can fit at least a Krogan, a Turian, and a human in it at the same time, which is a lot of space. But it's not a lot of space, but it's enough for it to be piloted and maneuvered. An M35 is small enough to be carried in the cargo bay and easily deployed in virtually any world. With its turreted 155 mm mass accelerator and coaxially mounted machine gun, the Mako can provide a fire team with weapon support as well as mobility. Since Alliance Marines may be required to fight in any world, the Mako is environmentally sealed and equipped with microthrusters for use on low-gravity planetoids. The Mako is powered by a Seal hydrogen-oxygen fuel cell. It includes a small Element 0 core. While not large enough to nullify the vehicle's mass, the core can be reduced enough to safely be airdropped. When used in conjunction with thrusters, it allows the Mako to extricate itself from difficult terrain. I freaking love the Mako. Honestly, the Mako is an amazing machine that I wish returned, and a lot of people hated it in Mass Effect 1. And the dude factored enough thrusters to basically right itself, and it'll basically just kind of like flip over and be stuck. But I love this thing. I love this thing so much. We have a lot of these. Biotics. Biotics is the ability of rare individuals to manipulate dark energy in great massive field through the use of electricity. Okay, we already read this. Relative strength of biotic abilities vary greatly among species and with each individual. There are 3 branches of biotics. Telekinesis uses a mass-lowering fields to levitate or impel objects. Mass-raising kinetic fields are used to block or pin objects, and distortion are used rapidly shifting mass fields to shred objects. Most organic species are capable of developing biotic abilities, although there are risks involved. Biotics are a result of in utero exposure to element 0 and usually cause fatal cancers in the victim, but in rare cases it coalesces into nodules within the fetus developing nervous system. Element 0. When subjected to an electrical current, the rare material dubbed Element 0, or EZO, emits a dark energy field that raises or lowers the mass of all objects within. This mass effect is used in countless ways, from generating artificial gravity to manufacturing high-strength construction materials. It's most prominently used to enable faster-than-light travel. EZO is generated when solid matter, such as a planet, is affected by the energy of a star-going supernova. The material is common in the asteroid debris that orbits neutron stars and pulsars. These are dangerous places to mine, requiring extensive use of robotics, telepresence, and shielding to survive the incredible radiation from this dead star. Only a few major corporations can afford the setup costs required to work these primary sources. Humanity discovered or refined Element 0 at the Prothean Research Center station on Mars, allowing them to create Mass Effect fields and develop FTL travel. Element 0 can create or decrease a massive volume of space-time when it's subjected to an electrical current. With a positive current, mass is increased. With a negative current, mass is decreased. The stronger the current, the greater the magnitude of the dark energy mass effect field. In space, low-effect mass effect fields allow FTL travel and inexpensive surface-to-orbit transit. High mass fields create artificial gravity and push space debris away from vessels. In manufacturing, low mass fields permit the creation of evenly blended alloys with how high massive compaction creates dense, sturdy construction materials. The military makes extensive use of mobility enhancing technologies, with Mass Effect utilizing fighting vehicles, standard frontline issue in most military forces. Mass Effect fields are also essential in the creation of kinetic barriers or shields to protect against enemy fire. The Omni Tool. Omni tools are handheld devices that combine a computer microframe, a sensor analysis pack, and manufacturing fabricator. Versatile and reliable, an Omni tool can be used to analyze and adjust the functionality of most standard equipment, including weapons and armor, from a distance. The fabrication module can rapidly assemble small 3-dimensional objects from common reusable light industrial plastics, ceramics, and light alloys. This allows for field repair, modifications of most standard items, as well as the reuse of salvaged equipment. Omni tools are standard issue for soldiers and in colonists. And weapons and armor. Med gel, we already read that. But yeah, that's all of the codex that we have. And let's just go to Joker. But I'm gonna save that for next time. Next time on Let's Play Mass Effect 1, we're gonna be heading into the Citadel and continuing on with the main quest, and maybe do some side quests along there because there's a ton of them. So, hope you all have a great day. Bye bye. Peace.